Imagine walking through your town one morning and finding every lamppost, every roundabout, and even street corners plastered with England's St. George's Cross. For some, it's a proud display of patriotism. For others, it feels like an unsettling reminder of exclusion and division. This is Raise the Colours, the protest sweeping across Britain. But why are people doing it? And why does it make others so uncomfortable? Let's find out. Operation Raise the Colours began in August 2025. The idea: hang up flags, lots of them. The Union Jack and England's red and white cross suddenly appeared everywhere, from small towns to big cities. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a community pride project, but the story goes much deeper. Supporters argue it's about patriotism, nothing more, nothing less. They say Britain has lost touch with its sense of identity, and the flags are a way to bring that back. The spark: a viral incident at a rugby school, where a girl was reportedly told she couldn't speak about being proudly British while wearing a Union Jack dress. For many, this symbolized a culture where expressing national pride was being suppressed. The campaign quickly caught fire online. Ordinary people joined in, posting selfies with flags. Even politicians across party lines supported it. Conservative Minister Kemi Badenoch endorsed it. Reform UK leaders backed it. And even Labour's Keir Starmer, usually cautious about flag debates, declared himself a patriot and said he had no problem with people flying flags. To its supporters, this is grassroots democracy, a movement that unites communities under a shared symbol. One organiser even insisted, "This is not racist, never has been, never will be. We have members of all ethnicities and religions taking part." But here's the problem: not everyone sees it that way. Anti-racism groups, journalists, and local councils warn that the campaign has been hijacked by extremist networks. Investigations showed to far-right groups like Britain First and figures such as Tommy Robinson openly supporting the movement. Critics argue that the sudden explosion of flags isn't just about patriotism, it's about intimidation. Lewis Nielsen from Stand Up to Racism said bluntly, "It was never about flags. It's about giving confidence to racists and fascists to target refugees and migrants." Some residents in cities like Birmingham describe the overwhelming displays as exclusionary, saying it feels less like celebration and more like marking territory. In a time of rising anti-immigrant sentiment, the concern is that Raise the Colours is fueling hostility, not unity. So who's right? The truth is complicated. On one hand, there's nothing inherently sinister about flying a flag. It's a national symbol, every country does it. Many people genuinely just want to express pride in their heritage. On the other hand, history shows that symbols can be co-opted when extremist groups wrap themselves in the same imagery. The line between patriotism and nationalism becomes blurry, and in today's polarized Britain, where immigration, identity, and politics are hot-button issues, something as simple as a flag can become a battlefield. What makes Raise the Colours so explosive is that it touches a raw nerve in British society. For some, it's about reclaiming pride in a nation they feel has lost its way. For others, it's a coded signal of exclusion, used to justify anger against minorities and migrants. Neither side is completely wrong. The flags are both a heartfelt display and a political tool. They unite, but they also divide. So the next time you see a street lined with red and white crosses, ask yourself, what does it mean to you? A harmless symbol of identity, or a warning sign of deeper tensions in society? Raise the Colours shows us that even the simplest of symbols can carry enormous weight, and in Britain today, the meaning of a flag depends entirely on who is flying it and why.